How's it going, Commander TikTok? I wanted to do a deck tech for my favorite deck, Alaundo the Seer. The win cons for this deck are Lab Maniac, and Jace, Wielder of Mysteries is going to allow us to win when we draw our last card. We have Teferi's Tutelage and Teferi's Aegis Insight. Aegis Insight is going to allow us to draw a card, and then Teferi's Tutelage is going to make an opponent mill 2. Helm of the Host is going to allow us to make a copy of Alaundo and other creatures. And then we're going to get into all of our untaps. So we tap these creatures to untap Alaundo, to tap Alaundo, and then untap another creature. So that keeps going for a little while. We have Jace, which allows us to untap all creatures. We have untap a creature, untap a creature. We untap another target permanent. Untap another target permanent. We have Vitalize, which allows us to untap all creatures. We have Talarian Kraken, which allows us to pay 1 and untap a creature every time we draw a card. We have Chalkum Retriever, and that's going to allow us to draw a card every time we cast a spell on our turn. And then with that, we have Venture Forth, which goes back into exile with 3 time counters on it every time we cast it, which is nice for Chalkum Retriever. We have Pimen's Aura, which allows us to pay 1 to untap, and we have Freed from the Real, which allows us to pay 1 to untap. We have Murkfiend Liege, which is going to allow us to untap all of our creatures on every other player's upkeep. We're going to get Sphinx of the Second Sun, which is going to give us a second pre-combat main phase. We're going to have our mana triplers and doublers. We're going to have Nyx Bloom Ancient, Shaya, Soul of the Wild, which is going to turn all of our creatures into forests. Teferi's going to get a loyalty counter every time we draw a card, and his ult is to make a opponent choose a creature and get rid of the rest, pretty much. And then Seraph the Viper's Fang is going to allow a little bit of hexproof and a little bit of death touch. But that's the deck tech for Alaundo. If you have any questions, please let me know. I completely forgot to say what he did. So what he does is he taps to draw a card, then you can put a card into exile with the amount of time counters on it equal to its mana value. Every time you do this, you remove a time counter from each of the cards in exile with a time counter on them, and then once they have 0, you play them for free, pretty much.